Are you a small business owner, a freelancer, or someone just starting to dip their toes into the world of accepting payments digitally? Have you ever wondered about the true cost of convenience when it comes to platforms like Venmo? You see your customers happily Venmo you money for your products or services, and it feels seamless, effortless. But then, you start to notice something. The numbers in your bank account don't quite match up with what your customers are sending. A tiny discrepancy here, a small deduction there, and suddenly you're asking yourself, what exactly are the fees for Venmo business transactions? It's a question that can leave many scratching their heads, especially when Venmo is so widely known for its free peer-to-peer payments. But here's the crucial distinction: personal payments and business transactions operate under different rules. As your side hustle blossoms into a full-fledged business, or if you're already a seasoned entrepreneur looking to optimize your payment processing, understanding these fees isn't just about curiosity. It's about safeguarding your profits and making informed financial decisions. Think about it. Every single transaction, no matter how small, has the potential to erode your bottom line if you're not aware of the associated costs. It's like those tiny cracks in a foundation. Individually, they seem insignificant, but over time, they can compromise the entire structure. The same applies to your business finances. A few cents here, a percentage point there, and suddenly, a significant chunk of your hard-earned money is being siphoned off without you even fully realizing it. This isn't to say Venmo is inherently bad or that you should abandon it entirely. Quite the opposite, in fact. Venmo's widespread adoption, its user-friendly interface, and the sheer convenience it offers to your customers make it an incredibly powerful tool for many businesses. But like any powerful tool, you need to understand how it works, what its limitations are, and most importantly, what it costs to wield it effectively. Consider the landscape of digital payments today. We live in a world where cash is becoming less and less common. Customers expect quick, easy, and secure ways to pay, whether they're buying a handmade item from your online store, paying for a tutoring session, or getting a haircut from your salon. Venmo, with its social feed and instant notification system, has tapped into this demand perfectly, becoming almost synonymous with casual, quick money transfers among friends. This social aspect often blurs the lines when it comes to business, making it feel less like a formal transaction and more like a casual exchange. This is precisely why many business owners, especially those new to using Venmo for professional purposes, might overlook the fee structure that comes with it. So, let's pull back the curtain, dispel the myths, and get down to the nitty-gritty of Venmo business transaction fees. By the end of this deep dive, you'll have a crystal clear understanding of what you're paying, why you're paying it, and how to factor these costs into your pricing and financial planning. This isn't just about avoiding surprises, it's about empowering you to make strategic choices that contribute to your business's sustained growth and profitability. First things first, let's clarify the fundamental difference: personal versus business transactions. When you send money to a friend on Venmo for your share of a dinner bill or for a gift, that's typically a personal transaction. If you fund this payment using your Venmo balance, a linked bank account, or a debit card, Venmo generally doesn't charge a fee. This free aspect is what made Venmo so popular in the first place, and it's why many people assume it's always free. However, the moment you start accepting payments for goods or services, whether you're selling handmade jewelry, offering consulting services, or running a food truck, Venmo categorizes these as business transactions. To legally and properly accept payments for your business through Venmo, you need a Venmo business profile. Attempting to use a personal profile for recurring business transactions can lead to issues, including account flagging or even suspension by Venmo, as it violates their terms of service. They have algorithms designed to detect frequent, large-sum payments that look like commercial activity. So, setting up a business profile is not just recommended, it's essential for compliance and long-term use. Now, let's talk about the fees associated with receiving payments through a Venmo business profile. The standard seller transaction fee, the core cost. For most standard business transactions received on your Venmo business profile, you're looking at a fee of 1.9% plus 10 cents per transaction. Let's break that down with an example. Imagine you sell a product for $50. The fee would be 1.9% of $50.95 plus 10 cents. Total fee equals 95 cents plus 10 cents equals $1.05. You would receive $50 to $1.05 equals $48.95. This fee is automatically deducted from the payment amount your customer sends you. So, when your customer sends you $50, you'll see $48.95 appear in your Venmo balance. These fees are non-refundable, meaning if you issue a refund to your customer, the fee you paid to Venmo for the original transaction is not returned to you. This is a critical point to remember, especially for businesses with high return rates. What about payments funded by a customer's credit card? This is an interesting nuance. When personal Venmo users send money using a credit card, they are typically charged a 3% fee by Venmo. However, when a customer pays a Venmo business profile using their credit card, the customer is exempt from that 3% fee. This is a benefit for your customers, encouraging them to use their preferred payment method. The 1.9% plus 10 cents seller transaction fee still applies to your business for receiving the payment, regardless of how the customer funds it, their Venmo balance, bank account, debit card, or credit card. So, from your perspective as the business, the fee structure for receiving payments remains consistent. Beyond the standard transaction fee, other potential costs. While the 1.9% plus 10 cents is the primary fee for receiving payments, there are other potential costs you should be aware of, especially regarding how you access your funds. Instant transfers. Venmo allows you to transfer your accumulated balance to your linked bank account. Standard transfers, these typically take 1 to 3 business days to process and are free. Instant transfers, if you need access to your money immediately, Venmo offers instant transfers, usually within 30 minutes. This convenience comes at a cost, 1.75% of the transferred amount, with a minimum fee of 25 cents and a maximum fee of $25 per transaction. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.